Good morning, children. Hope you are safe at home. Today we will do lesson number 30 from your English book, and the name of the topic is Young Scientist. So today, children, you all will all do experiments in your house and become young scientists. The first experiment that you'll do today is called a fountain at your fingertip. So you learn how to make a fountain at home. For this experiment, let us see what are the things that you need. What you need? You need a plastic bottle. All of you must be having any sort of plastic Bisleri or cold drink bottle or oil bottle at home. So you need an empty plastic bottle. You need a balloon, pieces of stiff plastic tubes. So if you have any old pen refills or if you have straw at home, cut them into small pieces. You need scissors, glue, which is your gum, and adhesive tape if you have. So these are the simple things that you have to find at home. Now that you know what are your requirements, let's see how you can begin this experiment. What you have to do. Let's start with step 1. Make a small hole in the lid of the bottle and insert a small plastic tube or straw through that hole. Secure the tube with the help of glue or adhesive tape. So children, all of y'all know that all bottles have a cap. Here, the lid of the bottle is the cap of the bottle. So take that cap and try making a small hole in the lid of the bottle. You can take the help of your parents. Once you have made that hole, remember you had cut small pieces of straw or old pen refills. Take one of that piece of a straw and put it through that hole. But that straw should be fixed. So when you're pushing it through the hole, apply a little glue near the hole. Or if you don't have glue, you can stick it with cello tape. So this is your first step. And you can see it looks like this. The straw fixed in the hole of the lid. Now let's do step 2. Make a small hole in the side of the bottle near its bottom. Insert another piece of straw or tube in the hole and secure it with the help of glue or adhesive tape. So children, just like you made a hole in the lid, now near the bottom, that is near the base or the end of the bottle on one side, make another hole. And in the same way, in that hole also, push another small piece of straw and fix it with glue or cello tape. So now step 1 and 2, if you see, you have both the bottle and the lid which are fixed with straw pieces. Now let's move to step 3. Now place a balloon in the bottle and fit its mouth on the rim of the bottle as shown. So you have to push a balloon inside the bottle like this. But the top of the balloon which you hold while blowing air, pull that over the round circle on the top of the bottle. So children, it has to look like this. The balloon will be inside, but the top of the balloon, the covering of the balloon through which you blow air, that has to be placed very well outside on the edge of the bottle. So it will remain standing like this. Now suck through the hole in the side of the bottle. What do you see? Yes, the balloon gets inflated in the bottle. So you can see what you have to do. you have to suck air through the hole in the side that you made through the straw. And when you do that, can you look? First the balloon was flat. When you're sucking air, what is happening to the balloon? It is becoming bigger. Inflated means air is going inside the balloon. The balloon is blowing up and becoming bigger in size. Now let's see step 5. Now cover the hole in the side with a finger. So you can see you have to cover that hole of the straw. And what you have to do? Pour water into the balloon. So from top, using a dropper, you can pour water into this balloon. Put the lid with the straw on the bottle and screw it up tight. Now the lid that was down, you have to remove that lid, and just like you close the bottle from top, close the lid of the bottle like this. Close it tight enough. After you have done this, now remove your finger from the side hole. What do you see? Now this was the straw, correct? Look what happens. First, the hole is covered with your finger, so you see nothing. As soon as you remove your finger from that straw, look what's happening at the cap. What is happening? A fountain is leaping out of the straw in the lid. Now you have to see how long your fountain lasts. So all that water that you had thrown in the balloon is now coming out of the straw like a fountain. So today children, you all have made a fountain using a water bottle and straw and balloon. Do try this at home. Now we'll do another experiment which is called a shower at your fingertip. All of y'all know what's a shower? Just like the one you have in your bathrooms. So let's see how to make this shower. First we have to see the things that we need. What do you need? A can with a wide base. So any can that you have at home which is not being used, you can take it. It has to have a tight lid. The can along with the lid. Then you need a nail and a hammer. Now how do you begin? Step 1. Make a hole in the base of the can using the nail and hammer. Take care not to hurt your fingers. So you turn the can upside down, and the bottom of the can, take the nail that you have and hammer it through the tin. What will happen? A hole will become. If you can't do this on your own, you can ask your parents to help you. Then in step 2, make a number of tiny holes in the lid of the can. Lid is the cover of the can. Make a number of tiny holes in that lid. But see that the holes are evenly spaced. Means the gaps between the holes should be even. It shouldn't be that one hole is far away, some holes are close to each other. They should all be equally spread everywhere. Then cover the hole in the base with your finger and fill the can with water. You know that we had made a hole in the base. Now when you turn the can upside down like it's normal, put your hand at the base of the can and cover that hole that you made. And then fill the can with water. Put the lid with the holes on the can. So that lid that you had made tiny holes on, cover it and place it on the can of water. Invert the can, still holding the finger on the hole. So as you can see in the last picture, they have inverted the can, but they have still covered the base hole with their hand. Hold the can over a plant and remove your finger from the hole. What do you see? The plant gets a shower. So the moment you remove your finger from the base of the can, all the water starts coming out from the holes of the lid that you had made. So you have made a shower. Now put your finger on the hole again. What happens? The shower stops. Use this homemade watering can to water tiny plants. So these were the two experiments that we have studied today. With the help of your parents, you can try it at home. Can you think of any variations or modifications or improvements in these toy fountains? Try them out and write your observations. So children, you can try doing these same experiments in a slight different way. You can discuss with your friends and parents on some new ideas and try doing it at home. You know that there is air all around us. Though we cannot see it or feel it or smell it all the time. In both these fountains, it is this invisible air that pushes the water or the balloon. You will learn more about this when you study science in higher classes. So the reason for both these experiments being successful is nothing but the air that is around us. This air which we cannot see or feel or smell. But this shows us that air is present everywhere around us. That is all for today, children. Thank you.